So, hello everyone. My name is Vikas Shukla, and today I am going to talk about the way the market is deemed to be behaving, and according to the option trader, the market in general. What I am looking at the ETF SPY, if you look at its ticker symbol, which closed at $437.86 on October 2021. What we are trying to see is what the market thinks that can it go, what the chances of going the S&P 500 going further high is higher, or going deep down, that chance is higher. And the answer, as you may have guessed, is the chances are that the market will go down deeper quickly is higher. And that's how the market thinks. And we have the data to show this. And what I'm trying to do is knowing this thing, how can you profit by this thing? So that's the topic of the discussions. I hope you already know about the option trading. If not, I will quickly go through as I explain this thing. So the S&P on October 8th, 2021, it closed at 4391.34, and the ETF, which is very loosely closely related to S&P, a tenth of this is at 437.86. Let's say it's at 438. Now, if you look at the options data, and then on and in the options, what we see is that on October 28th, 2022, call option, if I look into that, and if I have a strike price of $448, that price is 65 cents. So this I took $10 higher than the current price. So instead of 438, I'm looking at 448, and I'm looking at 2 weeks from now. So a call buyer, the way a call buyer looks, it thinks that the market can go possibly shoot up quickly in the next 2 weeks or so. So if the stocks, he thinks that if the stocks go above $448, that will be his profit. And he has to pay 65 cents as the commission for that, you can see. So if the stock market goes, let's say 448.65, then he has a profit. And let's say if the stock goes to, let's say, $450, his net profit will be 1.35 cents. So that's how some of the people who think that the market can steeply go up in the next 2 weeks, that's how what they think. And then there's another category of people who think that in the next 2 weeks the market can actually go down. Let's say what they think. I take a look at the 438 minus 10 is $428. So those are the pessimists who think that market is too high and can steeply go down in, let's say, next 2 weeks. They are willing to pay $2.59. That's what the stock market data that you can go and check. And you can take a look at least for some of the times, you can keep looking at some of these data in the coming days as well. Take a look at what the market think 1 week from now, 2 weeks from now, and take a look at the call data as well as put data. So the guy who thinks that market is going down is more confident because he is willing to pay a much higher premium of $2.59, thinking that the market can go that 10 points down. He's thinking that maybe I am saying 428, but it can actually go down much lower, maybe 410, and then his profit is going to be much higher. So what this asymmetry tells is that the market is overvalued. And you can look at, now let's say this is not this statement is not valid for every time. Let's say this stock market cools down to maybe, I think, 3,800, 3,900, then you will start seeing that this data, this asymmetry starts vanishing, which means that this, which is 65 cents and $2.59, as the market starts cooling down, this data may say $1 and this may start something like $1.2. So the market will be fairly valued. And let's say it starts going further down, something around 2,800 and 2,900, then you will start saying that this data gets reversed, which is market is will be at that point of time market will be undervalued, and the put data will say something like 65 cents, and the call data figure will say a such higher number. So I hope I threw some lights on how the market is thinking about whether the market is overvalued or undervalued. One thing you need to keep in mind that you can actually take advantage, like I have been doing, and I will tell more about it with actual my transactions and these things in coming video. And by the way, I'm not a certified CPA or anything, so all this is for your information only. There is something called a vertical spread, a vertical call spread. I'm going to take advantage of this thing to make some money of this information, of this confidence, the way I have been doing. And then there are many variations of this. I use a vertical spread, and I sell a call at $448, and I grab this 65 cents. Remember, I'm not buying a call, I'm selling a call, and I collect the premium that the other person is paying me. So that 65 cents is collected. So on my account, I sell $448 call, and I collect 65 cents premium. Now, if I do a naked call, my account should have a huge amount of money required, because if the stock does go above 448, it will be like a short sell, and you need to have a lot of money in your account to be able to do that short sell. So what if I do not have that kind of money? So what I did is, to protect that, I use a call buy on the same date at $453, and I paid it 13 cents. What that allows is my maximum loss in that case will be no more than $500, which is the difference of these two. So I need to have only that $500 in my account, and I am able to take advantage of the fact, thinking that the market cannot go above 450,000. And that is the reason why I think is that the all-time high S&P SPY reached was $454 on September 2nd, I think, or September 10, or around that date. So with that $5 bet, I get 52 cents in profit, minus of course the brokerage things, typically like $2 or so. So my gain is roughly 10% in 2 weeks. This is a substantial amount of gain. In actual practice, what will happen is, if you do a lot of these trades, so you are actually looking at 52 cents type of thing. You will need to make 10 such profits and one loss, and then you will break even. So what will happen in actual practice, that you do lose some of those kind of transactions. In overall, let's say if you do 15 wins and 1 losses, you will still be profitable. It will happen, believe me, it does happen, losses do happen. It's just that statistically you are a winner. I hope this helps. I will come up with more data. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, and then I will be keep telling you about more about this later. Thank you.